see. My channel. My channel. My channel. My channel. All right. The uniform. Color rush. Rush 2. Alternate. The helmet. I really want to try something different on offense. I'm going to go with, you know what? Fuck it. We're on with Seattle's fucking playbook. Ooh.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Seattle Seahawks. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, Taylor. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
556, 556. 56, the mic, boy, 56. Check 56. It's been a long day for you.
Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up first and 10 at the 16. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and Intercepted. Picked him down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
Too many ones.
First drive, first interception.
Sorry, Metcalf.
And that last one, that hurts.
Too many ones.
To throw from his end zone.
Oh, my Lord.
He's not going to get away.
Fucking
The
wide
rush was
open.
Too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play.
I keep meaning to
One
change
has
my
already come to play.
quarterback
Safety
fucking throw
for
style.
the opening points of the game.
He just
Brandon, let's file
fucking,
this play away
they
because
just,
if it turns
they
out to be
just,
a tight game,
that's like,
who knows?
that arc
This could wind up
fucking
being the
just go
difference.
back and it's like, come on, man, just fucking release that ball.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
I know you're right there with me.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
At the 45-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
They run the counter. It's Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Watch two. All right, T. All right, 36 power. I'm going.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Watch two. I'll go special.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. Past the 20. 38 yards on the scamper there.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for
Nice
a loss.
run.
But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They run with Taylor.
Oh, fuck, man.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
My mistake.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
Down 9 until the first quarter. Yeah.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up.
What the hell is this?
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God,
He's
man.
picked off near his own 48.
I was going for the deep route.
2 yards away.
I don't know what the fuck. Why he went to the under route.
Line.
I'm sorry, not terrible.
After the interception, here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Taylor. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
There. Gun. Mike 2. Check. Here we go. Mike 2. Watch 2. It's out.
On 3rd down, Wilson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that guy's since start. He's a Redskin.
One, it's 9-0.
I don't know what it is now. Probably 91.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's go. Hey, high 7. 49 to Mike. Okay, just like that.
To throw on second down. Clifford. Over the middle, complete. It's Fleming. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Off the play fake. Clifford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of 2 there, second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Again, Geis. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
All right, finally.
On the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will get him one closer. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
Some offense, just a little bit.
This one fielded at the 5.
Ooh.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Saw some little threefold defense here.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Redskins scoop it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now a run with Geis, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Geis with the carry on second down. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
To throw on 3rd down, Clifford. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Oh, I like that defense, though.
20-yard touchdown. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
All right, I got a lucky break there with the fumble. Got me back in the game. Oh, shit.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that ball.
Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches.
It happens to me sometimes too, man. When you double tap it, if you double tap it, he pump fakes, and I've done that sometimes by accident, and it fucking hurts.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Hell of a pass.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough.
Come on, Ramsey.
That one, it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson rolling to his right. And it will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
I'm coming after you. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, 0-0-0.
Wilson to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
That's Jalen Ramsey over there, man.
Sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Fucking Griffin is all over me, man.
2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Ready, ready. yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Off play action. Clifford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will take over
yeah, I shouldn't have done that. He was double coverage.
At their 42-yard line.
Well, it's third down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Watch 2. He don't know no better.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up second down.
All up in his face.
They'll run with Taylor. Looking for a crease.
Nice
Can't
job.
find one. Stopped at
Isaiah
the line
Simmons.
of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Wilson on third down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Switch up. Run left. Month 56. Month 56. 40. I'm coming after you.
Now Wilson. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Wilson. He lets it in zone.
I hit motherfucking triangle. Circle and triangle trying to get to the ball. The whole time the ball's in the air. Yeah, trying to get the pick and I couldn't get. Yeah, it wouldn't tip it to the guy.
It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
A hell of a touchdown at the button into the half. Big momentum.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
I don't know. I haven't paying too much attention because I'm not doing anything. Okay, let's see.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, my God.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the... Throwing again. Clifford.
What the hell, man? The fucking defender ran the route better than my fucking wide receiver.
Right around the 43.
Unbelievable. I mean, the exact route that my receiver is supposed to run, your guy ran it better than my fucking receiver. Unbelievable.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Mike two. Hey, defense, let's go. Watch two. I got one.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the... And this is...
Unbelievable.
And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out?
I'm not supposed to fucking 2 touchdowns in like 30 seconds of the half.
On halftime and what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Could have blocked. Could have blocked. Too good done.
See and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Again, right to the defender's fucking hand.
Downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception.
Oh, my Lord.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Fucking QB's getting benched.
Pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the
getting
pass.
benched.
Oski tells your team
Fucking
to rally
underthrows.
around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Ready? Watch two. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the
Unbelievable, man. Last beat. I don't know what it is. I know what it is, but I just can't get no passing out there. I'm bored with running the ball. Like I'm completely just bored running the ball, man. So I'm like trying to pass, get a pass to have fun, and it's just like I just can't do it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm just so bored with the running shit. It's just like run. It's the only way I can stay in the game, but I'm just like over it. It's not fun anymore, so I'm just like...
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Hey, box truck. Now.
Off the play fake. Clifford. And that is incomplete.
Well, struggles continue.
What the fuck is that, man? I'm just gonna bench this motherfucker. I don't even know who my backup is. But I've had enough of his fucking, fucking Mariota. You got a shot, buddy. There you go. You're all. You got a chance to take over the starting lineup, buddy.
Until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now it's the backup Mariota.
There you go.
Man complete over the middle.
To the wide receiver. Unbelievable.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's Geis. And they're going to
Come on, guys. You got to be able to run to that fucking guy. Come on. Give me that shit.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert.
Yeah, but that's fucking guys.
More than a yard.
I mean, by now he should just be fucking kicking motherfuckers right in their shin.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Under fucking throw, man. It's like not even worth going to fucking stop this motherfucker. It's unbelievable. A wide open receiver, and he just underthrows it.
It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen.
I don't really care for it too much. I think I'm just gonna start playing. I got a lot of fucking good games to fucking play, but I think I've had it with fucking Madden shit.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I've been kind of I've even been taking forced swings on motherfuckers because you know what? Before I would always play my game no matter what, but now I just don't care to fucking play. So I'm like, nope, you missed your time, forced swing,
For this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave
I just don't fucking get it. It's like the receivers got the defender beat. He's beat him over the top, and the receivers underthrows underneath every fucking time. It's like, come on.
These guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I mean, I guess I'm just going to run the ball at the end of the fucking game.
Is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3rd down, here's Geis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check 82. Go 14. Coming 82.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Watch 2. Rip right.
They go play action here on 1st down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
It's just I'm just like I say, bro.
And last time this
year, like I dread having to run games already. I think I'm just burned out of it. You know.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term?
Shit is like tiring. If I don't run the ball, then I don't get shit done. You know, and it's kind of like I'm trying not to run the ball. I just want to like pass because
with his 2nd TD of the game,
I'm just
6th on the year.
I guess I'm just bored of it.
Just a bit.
You know, West was telling me that I made a mistake. You know, there's too many leagues. I'm in 4 leagues. You know, and maybe that's what's doing it. So I might.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Yeah, you know, my 3, and then I'm in 50 WTB league. I'm going to drop out of his league. I'm just going to tell him that I'm burned out.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
And you know, I don't know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes
I think I just need to drop down to 2 leagues.
What a running start right back.
I mean, really, I should just be like
really didn't give anybody a
playing
chance to get up there and stop him.
No,
I should be playing this league 20 and the fantasy league. Enough, man, for me.
Oftentimes the advantage.
And hopefully, you know, that, you know, I'll feel like playing more.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wide open, complete.
This fucking game.
And he is
that was my bad, but just like, I don't know why sometimes you take over. I clicked over to the guy, but he just completely stopped running. He just stood there like fucking.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
I mean, usually I can go to that defender and he's still running.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Like I say, dude, it's just me. I'm just bored of the game.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins.
You know, the game
offense.
itself is different, and then you got new rosters.
It was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
But I even like try to like, you know, like
Give all the credit to the offensive
I got
guys
some new rosters, you know, the updated roster, and I tried one with all the free agency, and then I was just like, still not interested.
And we'll see how determined they are. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he cuts. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, 64 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will get them one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter? And it's caught inside the 30.
Fucking bring the fuck out of my guys.
They do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Which is insane because there's so much speed back there.
For an offense, Charles, it certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game.
He's 99
long,
speed?
and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 17.
I'll take it.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football.
I'm surprised you kept them.
Stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys.
Help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The throw to the middle taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 23. Throwing is Wilson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And the pressure gets to him again.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Wow.
And that will be incomplete.
Wow, he was wide open, too.
Was the call spot on? How about the execution of that defense right
wide
there?
open.
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force
I wonder
it,
why
like
it's saying, I would suggest,
right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit
would
to,
not
as they
fucking
say,
let me get in
fire away
fucking
from long
field goal.
distance. This will be
You're
spotted
gonna
just
like
shy
make it
of
just because I'm not in
midfield,
field goal
a
range.
59-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good.
Yeah.
And that will extend their lead now up to
It would not let me.
22.
It wouldn't let me fucking
So
go
it's
to
3 more
fucking
points, and that widens this thing
field
out
goal
even
kick
further
thing.
here in the fourth.
I don't know why. It's
You
stupid
can never
because
have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball
there's no
control,
reason for it to try to be convincing me not to do it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw is Mariota. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, this is Geis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
Let's go, D. Big series right.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. First down, Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Mariota to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Oh, man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One last shot now for Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going
good game, man.
Consolation TD, but it was not to be.
Now you fucking, you're catching up to me on those wins that I gave you.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Oh, man. I'm waiting to start getting my benefits. Once I start getting my benefits, maybe I'll take a trip down there and go visit.
Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
I will. I'll let you know for sure.
And carry it with them.
And as an offensive court.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. All right, Travis, I'm going to get out of here. All right, later. Make it out. Liebe das Party.